welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Nicole. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for clicking on this video. Do consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy nail polish related content. I upload new videos every single week featuring both indie, mainstream, as well as boutique brand nail polish. We have a lot of fun around here, so consider subscribing. If you are in fact a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you doing? I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend. So today's video is for the June Hella Handmade creations. I have quite a few gorgeous things to share with you all today. However, if you are new and have no idea what Hella Handmade Creations is, it is an indie collaboration featuring many different indie brands. Each brand has their own theme that they work off of, and all the polishes released are exclusive to Hella Handmade Creations. You will not be able to purchase these anywhere else. I will have all the information down in the description box. So as I said, I have quite a few gorgeous things to share with you all. The Hella Handmade Creations shop opens on the 14th at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time on the Hella Handmade Creations shop, which I will have, of course, linked down below. Also, down in the description box, I will have links to where you can purchase all of these, the social media pages for Hella Handmade Creations, as well as my social media pages, plus a link to my blog post where I host all of my swatch photos. Also, on my blog post, I will have links to all of the various brands' social media pages as well as their websites if you would like to just support the brands on their own website. Finally, also in the description box, I have timestamps if you don't want to listen to me talk all the time and you want to skip to something else. That is everything, so let's just get into this video. First up, we have All Mixed Up Lacquers with Dance With Me. All Mixed Up Lacquers is continuing their 80s rock band theme and was inspired by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts album Pain Is Love. This polish is described as being a bright pink base with holographic flakes, 2 different iridescent flakies, as well as UCC flakies. It's priced at $12 for 15 ml and has a cap of 150 bottles. Dance With Me had a fantastic formula. The base starts off a little bit sheer, but it does build up very nicely. All of those flakies spread up very evenly and easily without giving off any texture. One coat of top coat smoothed this one out perfectly for me. I love the base color on this polish. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is a super bright pink. I forgot to check if it was blacklight reactive, but I feel like it might be. So I swatched this one in 3 coats. I did have some very slight visible nail line on the clear part of my nail. I don't think that will translate for natural nails. Nothing in here will dry down like super textured. Removal is not going to be terrible. I wouldn't scrub it off, but I wouldn't scrub anything off. That's just my personal preference, and no issues with staining. Next up, we have Bee's Knees Lacquer with Set Your Heart Ablaze. Bee's Knees Lacquer is starting a new series inspired by Demon Slayer, and this polish was inspired by Ren Goku. It is described as being a peachy orange base with a fiery red shimmer and hollow flakies. It's priced at $13.50 for 15 ml and has no cap. This polish had a really great formula. It starts off a little bit sheer, but I found it did build up very nicely in 3 coats. This polish was really difficult to try to photograph. I found that on my hands tend to lean very warm, that what you're seeing here. It made my hands look very red. To me, in person, I was seeing a very peachy, orangey kind of polish, and the shimmer seemed like it was like a very strong, goldeny kind of shimmer. In my notes, I wrote down that I was seeing a red, gold, green color shift with green coming in at very extreme angles. This was extremely glowy. The hollow flakies all spread very evenly and easily without giving off any texture. They are going to look beautiful in natural sunlight. I did tweak my lighting a little bit to better show the holographic, but this one is going to look absolutely amazing in natural sunlight. So I swatched this polish in 3 coats plus glossy top coat. I did find that I had some very slight visible nail line on the clear part of my nails, but I do not think that'll be an issue for those of you with longer natural nails. Nothing in here is going to be difficult to remove and no issues with staining. Next up, we have Colores de Carol with Cartagena. Colores de Carol is continuing their series inspired by South American landmarks. This polish was described as being a mint green Crelly base with matte glitters in different colors, shapes, and sizes. It is priced at $12.50 for 15 ml and has a cap of 100 bottles. This polish had a fantastic formula. I found that the base did not feel overly thick. It was around the thickness that I would expect from a polish that has like so many glitters in it. You're basically getting like a rainbow of glitters in like a acrylic base. So in person, I would have said that this was more of a blue leaning mint, or even maybe like a very pale sky blue even, than like a green mint polish. This one's going to likely be a solid 3-coater just to build up that base color. The glitters all spread very evenly and easily. It will dry down with some texture. I did pair this one with a glitter smoothing top coat before going in with my quick dry top coat. Removal is going to be on the more difficult side if you even think of scrubbing this polish off. I used a peel off base coat and I had no issues. Next up, we have Hearts and Promises with Grease Lightning. Hearts and Promises is continuing their grease theme, and this polish is described as being a silver base with an assorted silver micro glitter, as well as silver reflective glitter and rainbow iridescent flakies. It's priced at $13 for 15 ml and has a cap of 300 bottles. This polish had a fantastic formula. It does start off a little bit sheer. This will work really well as a topper. I'll have a photo of it in one coat over black. I did find that it was a little bit, what's the word I was looking for? See-through? No. Sheer. There we go. Sheer. It was a little bit sheer in 3 coats. I could see like my natural nail line as well as some invisible nail line where my nail is clear. But good lord, this was an extremely holographic and extremely reflective polish. Like it was like bam in your face, sparkly out in sunlight. So I swatched this one in 3 coats. It does dry down a little bit textured, so you'll want to either double up on your top coat or use a glitter smoothing top coat and then your quick dry top coat just to get it perfectly smooth. Removal is going to be a bit messy, especially if you try to scrub this one off. And now we have Heather's Hues with Therefore I Am. Heather's Hues is continuing their Billie Eilish theme, and this one is described as being a neon yellow green crelly base with a gold to green to teal shimmer effect, hollow flakies, silver reflective glitter, black hollow glitters, as well as black micro shreds. It's priced at $12.50 for 15 ml and has no cap. This polish had a really great formula, so it was extremely difficult trying to get this one to be color accurate. So Heather describes this one as a neon yellow green. I would say it is a slightly greener version of like a highlighter green, like highlighter yellow type of green, if you understand what I mean. Not quite like a lime, but like it's skirting that fine line, and it was just very difficult to try to get color accurate. So the flakies and glitters all spread out evenly and easily in here. The reflective glitters are more subtle in here, so it's not going to be like an in-your-face type of reflect. It'll be more like a nice, delicate sparkle in sunlight. Glitters do not dry down with a ton of texture on them, so 1 coat of top coat and you should be good. My photos include both glossy and matte top coat. So nothing in here is going to be like overly difficult to remove, and I did not experience any staining. So for June, Heather's Hues is bringing their What Is This Sorcery lotion in the fragrance Sugar Bears. So the brand describes this one as a fruity blend of tangy lemon, juicy orange, peach, grape, coconut, raspberry, pear, and plum, all over a sugary vanilla base. This item is priced at $7.50 for 2 ounces and has a cap of 40 jars. Here is the jar. Apologies that it's so dark and my nails look busted. So this month's scent is the kind of scent that after I put it on my nails, I'm going to be sniffing my hands like a weirdo. I really loved the fragrance on this. So what my nose was picking up, I was picking up like a sweet scent as well as fruity and citrus. I can't say that I was smelling vanilla. It was just very fruity and very sweet. If I was going to ask Heather for like a custom fragrance, I would say it's going to be something that smells like this, just sweet and fruity and just delicious. Like it smells fantastic. If you did not know already, Heather's Hues What Is This Sorcery lotion is my personal favorite lotion. This is like what I use like on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I highly recommend this lotion. But do note, if you have an allergy to nuts, this one does have sweet almond oil. And the final polish is by Night Owl Lacquer, and this one is called Car Number Blueberry. Night Owl Lacquer is continuing their series based off of the TV show Psych, and they were inspired by Season 5, Episode 13. So this polish is described as a multi-chrome base that shifts from aqua to blue to indigo to violet. It's priced at $13 for 15 ml and has no cap. This polish had a fantastic formula. It was slightly on the thicker side of normal, but the kind of thickness that makes it more opaque versus like hard to apply. It had really great coverage in one coat. I think if you have shorter nails, you could definitely get away with one thicker coat. I ended up swatching this one in 2 coats and that reached full opacity for me. I found the multi-chrome was as described. It is one of the smoother multi-chromes, so it does show some brush strokes. Nothing in here is going to be difficult to remove. I did not experience any staining. You will want top coat for a nice glossy finish. Alrighty, and so that is everything. What did everyone think? As far as favorites go, we are not surprised at all. Ignore my cat in the background. As far as favorites go, we are not going to be surprised at all. In no particular order, we're going to go with the all Mixed Up Lacquers polish called Dance With Me. You already know. This is a neon pink, so obviously I'm going to like it. I thought it was really gorgeous and very, very beautiful. My second top pick, also probably not going to be a surprise, and that is the Bee's Knees Lacquer Polish. There was something about the shimmer in here paired with the holographic that just really I almost said got my goat. But I don't think that's how that saying works, but I also really like saying got my goat. But I just really like this one quite a bit, and I thought it was just gorgeous all around. And the final top pick is going to be Heather's Hues. So this is another one on here because it is a neon, and I love neons. It is neon season, so this is what I'm going with as another top pick. And also, I do want to give a shout out to the Heather's Hues lotion this month, which was also really, really, really good. And also another quick note, each month for Hella Handmade Creations, there are also overstock polishes available. This month for the overstock polishes are polishes from the November 2021 Hella Handmade Creations. As far as the overstocks go, the caps on those are very, very low. Like 10 bottles or less in most cases. So if you want to pick up those overstocks, you will definitely need to be on the website at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time if you have any hope of catching those. I will have my November 2021 video linked down below in case you want to see my review on some of the polishes that are featured in the overstock section. So I would love to know what everyone else thought of this release. If you're planning on picking anything up, let me know, because I'm nosy and I like to know these things. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. So yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy shopping, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
They were very thirsty. And look how little that guy and that guy is compared to the turkeys and the other chickens. And little Miss Sassy's doing a great job just watching. Nope. Sass?
Come here, girl.